And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, last season, the Celtics tried to balance minutes between a talented core of younger players along with their trio of superstar veterans. With the departure of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, now youth must be served. The question is, how far can that carry them?
And I feel, David, they're still in great position. I know you do too. Thanks for that report. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Here are the five for the Raptors. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry and Powell, the guard. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the four. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Williams at the center. Now the Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Shot from 12. Here's Gasol. Williams with the defensive effort. Hayward against Johnson. Hayward passes to Walker. The basket good on the assist for Hayward.
Walker is what we call thirsty. He's thinking of firing as soon as he gets the rock. Great presence of mind from the point guard.
Now here is Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Not to mention his defense. He was terrible. He came away with 3 steals and called Gordon
with the gun. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Now Hayward, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. And the dunk by Brown.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Hayward. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Johnson, the pass to Siakam. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson. Siakam's got his second bucket.
Look at the playmaking ability of Johnson. Just such a gifted passer.
That's a floater go. And Walker washes inside.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, Well, that's all about feel.
Lowry against Walker. And it's Lowry penetrating. And there it is for Lowry.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Now, here's Walker. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the three. And no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top, leading by 3. And we'll be...
Anything.
Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach, Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really...
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early.
Jason Tatum
And James here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Big Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. He's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you.
Assisted by
predicted future MVP. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award first down the road?
I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like Trae Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do like Anthony Davis, who it just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a few young Celtics. There's a few young Lakers that in a few years you never know what they could do, especially the ones that are playing with great guys and watching their practice habits, game habits, stealing their recipes or stealing what they eat before the game and their health-wise. So many guys right now that are going to be in that second tier coming up. It's going to be fun to watch.
It will. Poirier, no good. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hollis Jefferson finds Lowry, and Lowry gets double-teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Ibaka's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors. Now Walker, he has 5. Smart on the wing. No good from outside. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They look like a more focused team in the second quarter, and what was an early deficit for them has turned into a 3-point lead at the break. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I like their effort.
And that does it for our halftime show.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Made him out there with Williams. And it's Walker in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Powell against Brown. From deep, Gasol. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Outside Williams. Pass to Walker. Takes the three. A rebound by Johnson. Toronto leads by 3.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
And the Celtics shooting well, 50% from the floor. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Here's Tatum. Got it. Good job. Tatum's got the first points in the second half here for the Celtics.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already. Ball showing. Able to make shots through contact.
Powell against Brown. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. For Toronto, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Brown against Powell. Lowry looking around. With some arc. Rebound Boston.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Williams dishes to Tatum. And here's Walker outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Walker's got 8 points.
Look, during his career, Walker has improved from the 3-ball. You can't allow him to get comfortable shooting from deep.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Boston on top, up by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. I love the poise.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Toronto right now, on the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Marc Gasol is out there with Ibaka. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And the pass to Tice. Here's Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto trails. Here's Anunoby. Ojale grabs the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blowing any doors. Not against D like that anyway.
Passes it to Williams. Celtics passing it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Toronto. Smart against Powell. Pass to Van Vliet. And Ibaka kicks to Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Edwards passes to Williams. Good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Consistency, effort, defensively. Got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, it's completely absent, right? I mean, when the effort is this poor, you kind of deserve to be scored.
And to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, Van Vliet. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Ibaka.
Big stakes. Big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mental to rise to the challenge.
Now timeout called by Boston. Presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Williams. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Semi Ojeleye. And Walker's subbed in for Edwards. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. We really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And he approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Walker. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
They need this. Powell pulls it in. And they go to the intentional foul. LeBron's checked in for Marcus Smart. And the Raptors call time here.
Checking in for your
They
Celtics.
lead by 5.
Jaylen Brown.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Will be a Raptors. All right, then, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Celtics dancers.
points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dance team. Your thoughts?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game. That means you will have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Will it go? That one a little long. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Toronto, Kyle Lowry. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A 5-time All-Star, Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Edwards passes to Tice. Here's Ojale. Off target with his 3. So it's Toronto winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by